welcome everyone and good evening. Graduates and distinguished members, you may be seated. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. My name is Heath Keelays, and I'm the principal at Averill Park High School. Dr. Franchini, Board of Education members, distinguished administrators, faculty and staff, and of course, our family and our friends of our graduates and the honored members of the class of 2023. It is my pleasure and my honor to welcome you to the Averill Park High School's 92nd commencement ceremony. Let's give our young people who are here tonight a big round of applause. As I look out at this group of soon-to-be graduates, I see a unique kaleidoscope of talented individuals who have experienced actually almost half of their high school career in a way that no one else ever has. Your story, for a number of reasons, was a hard one, and it was peppered with ups and downs, losses and celebrations, and experiences that I know will shape you and who you are for years and years to come. In the end, though, it is my wish for each and every one of you, actually for all of us, that these experiences have made us stronger than we ever knew that we could be. Many of you have heard me say before that if we are going to be about every student every day, we need to start by recognizing that our students are more valuable than a grade on a test or a number on a transcript. The past couple of years in particular have proven this to be more true than ever. While traditional measures of success have remained important, to some extent they took a back seat, and other habits of mind and dispositions rose to the forefront of what we considered to be important. Success has not just been measured in terms of academic achievement. Success has also been about persistence, self-direction, flexibility, patience, empathy for others, gratitude, and compassion. So of all of the skills that I believe you've acquired over the past 4 years, I believe that those attributes that I just named, the ones that make up your character and your habits of mind, are the ones that are going to matter the most. So in that sense, I believe that no matter what, you are well prepared. So as you embark upon all of the wonderful adventures that you have in front of you, I ask that you continue to be people of outstanding character, and I hope that you will also be people who make decisions about what you want, what you believe in, and then do whatever it takes to make those things happen. I will leave you tonight with a short excerpt, as I usually do, from one of my favorite books, The Power of Positive Leadership by John Gordon. No matter what anyone says, just show up and do the work. If they praise you, show up and do the work. If they criticize you, show up and do the work. If no one even notices you, just show up and do the work. Just keep showing up, doing the work, and leading the way. Be sure to lead with passion, fuel up with optimism, have faith, power up with love, maintain hope, be stubborn, fight the good fight, refuse to give up, always ignore your critics, believe in the impossible, show up, do the work, because you'll be glad you did, because true grit is what leads to true success. So Averill Park High School, class of 2023, I sincerely congratulate you on your amazing accomplishments today. It's been a great pleasure and an honor to have served as your principal and to have come to know you so well. And I wish you all success in everything that you do. Thank you very much. And at this time, I would like to invite Emma Hanlon, the Vice President of the class of 2023, to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. So as she comes up, please stand for the pledge and then remain standing for the choir, which will sing the Star-Spangled Banner.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much to both Emma and to the Averill Park Choir. Let's give them another round of applause. Wonderful job. At this time, please welcome Dr. James Franchini, our Superintendent of Schools.
Good evening. To the family of the graduates, on behalf of the Board of Education, faculty, staff, and administration, I thank you for joining us for this very special event. To the class of 2023, congratulations. During this celebration, please take time to reflect upon the significance of this moment in your lives. Gathered with you tonight are your classmates. Some of them have been with you on this journey for 2 years, some for 4, others since your days at Algonquin, and some have been your classmates for 13 years. Regardless, this is the last time you'll be assembled together as a group. It is indeed a very special moment. As the faculty, staff, and administration of the Averill Park Central School District, our mission is to meet the needs of and create opportunities for every student every day. In order to fulfill our mission, we strive to make you better students and citizens, and to prepare you for the world outside of the school district. Our job is to challenge you, to provide you the chance to succeed and the chance to fail, to make you think critically, to positively model empathy and concern for others, to lead by example, and to ensure that you are indeed ready for the next step in your personal journey in life. We feel as though we've accomplished our mission, and we are indeed confident that you are prepared for whatever life has to offer you as you move forward. As you continue your journey, we know that you are entering a world that is increasingly complex and demanding. As a result, you must remember the characteristics that allowed you to get to this point. You must also be self-reflective enough to know those areas in which you can improve, and then have the desire to grow and to be better. As you are faced with challenges, remember who you are and never compromise your core values and your beliefs. Remember that at the end of the day, you need to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and know that you did the right thing. After you cross the stage, you may consider yourself alumni of AP and graduates of the school district. But we will always consider you our students. and as a result, our doors will remain open to you. Rest assured, class of 2023, you are ready for the next step, and we know you'll continue to make us proud to be part of the Averill Park family. Again, congratulations to each and every one of you on this accomplishment. Thank you.
Thank you to Dr. Franchini. At this time, please join me in welcoming Haley Clark, one of our esteemed members of the Averill Park High School class of 2023, for our welcome address.
Hello, fellow graduates, our teachers, family, and friends. This ceremony is a lot bigger than 8th grade recognition day. I mean, this is real. We made it. It may have been interrupted by a global pandemic, but we did it. I am honored to be here today before you all as we take a moment to celebrate the accomplishment of this year's graduating class. We've spent a long 4 years getting to know one another. We've endured classes, played on sports teams, attended school dances, and, of course, lost Powder Puff games together. One memory I'll never forget was listening to the student panel on freshman orientation night. A current senior at the time said, "High school will fly by." And me, being 14 and naive, thought she had to be lying. I thought this time in my life would drag by. But then I became that senior on the student panel. I sat in front of the incoming freshmen, their faces so young and painted with fear, answering questions about lunch, lockers, and my favorite aspects of high school. It hit me then how much I had changed since I had sat in their seat. I went from not knowing how lunch worked or where the classrooms would be to having the bell schedule memorized and being able to eat in the senior courtyard. My biggest worries were no longer whether people used lockers in high school or if I would have friends in my classes. And at that moment, I yearned for those days. That version of me, the one who was so eager to be in this moment right now, she had no idea about the things that matter. If I could tell her one thing, it would be to listen to that current senior, because she definitely knew what she was talking about. In the blink of an eye, we went from young kids who didn't know what they wanted to do next and couldn't drive cars or have jobs, to being on the precipice of adulthood. Today is not just a milestone in our lives. It's also the start of something new. Each of us will go our own direction from this point. Some of us will enter the workforce, go off to college, start families, and soon we won't have much in common anymore. But no matter where we end up or how much we change, we will always have these 4 years spent together. Our memories of pep rally, Mr. AP, our unseasonably warm prom, or the weird year we didn't see half of our grade, those will always stay the same. It's strange to know that someday our friends right now will be known as our high school buddies. And we'll preface every story from this time with, "Back when I was in high school." And while I knew this time in my life wouldn't last forever, the reality of that hadn't hit me until very recently. That can feel scary. Honestly, it is very scary. But to quote Taylor Swift in her commencement speech at NYU last year, the scary news is you're on your own now. But the cool news is you're on your own now. We may be in caps and gowns today, but soon we'll be in nurses' scrubs, business suits, construction gear, military uniforms. We get to turn the page to a new chapter of our lives, filled with new people and exciting experiences. And while today has been mostly about us, I would like to take a moment to thank everyone who has supported us along the way. This accomplishment is as much ours as it is theirs. We could not have made it here today without our parents, our friends, and the amazing faculty at Averill Park. So thank you for your unwavering support, your love, and encouragement. I think I've talked long enough, but I will leave you with this. I don't have any profound life advice. I'll leave that to our other commencement speakers, but what I can say is that I've had the time of my life getting to know all of you. So while this may be the end of high school for us, this is only the beginning of our lives. I know that each and every one of us is capable of achieving great things. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you so very much, Haley. Wonderful job. Our guest speaker for today's ceremony is Dr. Gregory Panzanero. He is a retiring science teacher from our very own Averill Park High School. Dr. Panzanero is now completing his 20th year of service with us, and this amazing educator has had a tremendous and a positive impact on countless students, faculty, and staff over the years. And there's no question that he is an individual of incredible energy and passion. At this time, I'd like to welcome Dr. Greg Panzanero for his graduation remarks.
Good evening. I would like to begin by extending a very sincere and heartfelt thank you to you, the graduating class of 2023, for inviting me here tonight to share some words with you. I have sat down there for many years as a chaperone, and I have always been incredibly proud of the graduating seniors that I saw on the middle of this floor. But tonight, from this perspective, I have to say, holy chimichangas, you look awesome, right? And what do I see? I see future electricians like my father Itor, who will restore light to an elderly woman so that she feels safe in her home. I see future certified public accountants who will manage international finances like my future son-in-law Joe. I see future welders like my nephew Ettore, who will use the skills that he developed in college to build great structures that will serve our communities. I see teachers like those that surround you tonight, who will teach and guide future generations as they pursue their path to this very moment, like tonight and beyond. And I see nurses like my wife Diana, who before she administers anesthesia will use her wit and humor to calm a very scared patient before their procedure. And I see heavy equipment operators who will engineer a hole in the ground that will eventually become a pool that will bring great joy to a family and a place for gathering like the one that built the pool for me many years ago. And I see a waitress who will extend a kind word, a smile, and a gentle touch on the arm of an elderly man who is sitting alone in a diner. And I see future medical students like my daughter Victoria, who through grit and confidence and dedication will one day advise mothers through their pregnancies and then assist them in delivering a new life into their family. And I see military personnel like my brother Jim, who will serve our country with honor and with strength and make it so that we feel safe when we live our lives here in this wonderful nation. You see, every day, I see you. You are our future. You will be there for the past, the present, and the future generations, and they are counting on you to do your very best at whatever it is you do. And I expect to see greatness among you, and you will accomplish great things within the communities that you will live in and serve. And how am I so confident in this? Because I see before me the greatest of human potential. Many years ago, when I graduated from college, I had the privilege of listening to one of the greatest motivational speakers. His name was Zig Ziglar, and he said, "Resident within each one of you are the seeds of greatness. You were designed for accomplishment, and you were engineered for success." And I embraced those words, and 20 years ago, when I chose to enter teaching, those words became my educational foundational philosophy. And now, you can embrace those words. So what about those of you who aren't sure where your path is leading you? Are you nervous, worried? Well, I will offer you those words that I have offered to parents throughout my years of teaching to give them some comfort as they were concerned about where their children would end up. I see each one of you like the bud of a flower. And in that bud, there is a flower that when it's ready will emerge and be magnificent. And what makes it really special for me is each one of you are wonderfully unique, which means when your flower blooms, it is going to be unlike any flower we have ever seen before. And it is normal for us to feel impatient. We want to see that flower bloom. But the reality is the flower will bloom when it's ready and not when we will it. And we also know that we cannot try and force that bud open, because if we do, we chance damaging the flower that's inside. And so what do? We be patient. And we do what we can do. We nurture that flower. We give it water and nutrients and sunlight and warmth. And we allow that bud to grow as it should until it's ready to reveal the magnificence inside. I am very excited for you. I'm excited for us. We're graduating. Woo! And some of you are going to go to college. Some of you will go into the trades. Some of you will enter military service. And as for me, I'm going to navigate the life of the retired person. Yeah. And there are great adventures that await us all. It's remarkable to think that 44 years ago, I was right where you are. I was a graduating senior. And since that time, I have made many new friends. I have attained several degrees. I have worked passionately in 2 different professions. I've taught myself to play guitar. I scuba dove down 78 feet to see the wreck of the Oro Verde in the Cayman Islands. I have climbed to the top of the Great Pyramid of Chichen Itza in Yucatan Peninsula. And I have stood in awe in the Colosseum of Rome. And those kinds of experiences await you. You will meet many new people and make new friends. You will explore new places. You will live in exciting places. And many new chapters that are going to be wonderful will unfold in your life. I am immensely excited for you, and I am proud of you. And I will leave you with this. Go forth and prosper. Thank you.
Thank you to Dr. Panzanero. Before our farewell address, please join me in welcoming the Averill Park Choir once again for the singing of Omnia Soul, directed by Mrs. Sarah Christie.
Somewhere far from nowhere, I grew both strong and tall, longing to become, but knowing not the path at all. On the footprints of the winter melted to fields of spring, one last embrace before I cross the threshold. To life we sing. Oh, stay your soul and leave my heart its song. Oh, stay your hand, the journey may be long. And when we part and sorrow can't be swayed, remember when and let your heart be saved. Omnia Soul temperat, absensi remota, amam et fideliter, fidem meam nota. Encourage me, O Lord, let passion be your sail. Wisdom and truth will guide your deep heart's yearning. Through all travail, oh, stay your soul and leave my heart its song. Oh, stay your hand, the journey may be long. And when we part and sorrow can't be swayed, remember when and let your heart be saved. Omnia Soul temperat,
give one more round of applause as they go back to our APHS choir. Thank you. Great job. Our final remarks for this evening will be given by the president of the Averill Park High School senior class of 2023, David Moradian. Please welcome David for this evening's farewell address.
Good evening, parents, faculty, administration, uncles, cousins, great uncles, siblings, neighbors, anyone we've shuffled here to fill this arena. It's a big arena, but we're happy to have you. And for the very last time, my fellow classmates, I want to take everyone back to the year 2011, when we were in first grade. I can remember sitting in the Post-and-Kill Elementary School library, and despite having very little interest in operating a computer, I remember quizzing the librarian. But in my defense, I was being challenged by a long, scary tab that said username. And when I typed in David, it said it was incorrect, even though I was pretty confident that the one using the computer was named David. Then she told me my username that I needed to remember for like ever. And when I heard my username, it made a little bit of sense. It was 23 Moradian D. And I quickly understood the Moradian D part. Moradian is my last name, and D is the first letter of my first name. I know, I'm a smart kid. I caught on to stuff like that pretty quickly. But the 23, that befuddled me. Why that number? Was the librarian a big Michael Jordan fan? Did Averill Park have a certain kinship to the number 23? As I sat there pondering the strange number, still not having typed a single thing into the username bar, the librarian explained to me the true meaning of the number. It was as simple as our class graduating year. I remember at the time not understanding why the graduation year was already a focal point when it felt so far away. I remember pontificating to the librarian that I did not understand using the number because the graduation year was so far away. By that time, we would most likely have flying cars, the ability to travel to the future, and I would already be on phase 3 of my presidential candidacy rollout plan. Fast forward 777,600 minutes. That's for the math teachers. And it is officially 23. I can still remember most of it as clearly as my last interaction with Mike, the hall monitor. By the way, his Orioles are absolutely rolling, or so he says. Now, as we stand here today, having reached 23, it is truly remarkable how far we have come. For all of us, that email/username has been a form of self-identity. It has been consistent, comfortable, and during the midst of the pandemic, completely spammed and overwhelmed. But as life so often evolves, in the coming days, those email addresses will no longer exist. But that's okay. In fact, it's an inevitable and virtuous fixture of life. We have now been given an incredible gift, the opportunity to embark on our own lives, to create a new self-identity away from 23 and leave our own imprint on the world, using the lessons we have taken in and the resilient spirit we have slowly amassed through the trials and tribulations of high school. To help accomplish that lofty goal, I want to share some advice from President John F. Kennedy, which in the era of social media, I find to be fundamentally important. Conformity is the jailer of freedom and the enemy of growth. Every single person in this room, whether they are wearing a cap and gown or not, is uniquely different from the person next to them. And for some reason, we allow these differences to tear us apart and try endlessly to conform to societal norms. We try to appeal to the picturesque model on Instagram or the apparently flawless influencer on TikTok, when in fact, all we accomplish in doing that is throwing away our greatest gift as a human being, our own unique individual characteristics. My advice to all of us, be yourself. But in order to be yourself, trust yourself. Trust your principles, trust your values, trust your intelligence. Have confidence in who you are, because it is good enough. That doesn't mean to stop working to better yourself. In fact, it means the opposite. In order to be yourself, you must work at uncovering all that entails. Principles are not something you can draft right before an 11:59 deadline. Believe me, I've tried. They require knowledge, research, and an open mind. They require seeking information and listening to others constantly. But if you can constantly work hard on saturating your mind with knowledge in a quest to empower yourself and liberate your principles, the world will feel conquerable. So let's allow ourselves to be ourselves, and let ourselves only change when trying to become the best version of ourselves. Averill Park, I cannot thank you enough. You have trusted me, elected me, and inspired me. My gratitude for this district, community, and every individual runs so deep, and I hope to remain a part of this incredible culture forever. Before I go, I want to leave you all with 2 words that, much like today, have a sense of importance, but also finality. Go Warriors. Thank you.
Thank you, David. Excellent job. It is now my pleasure to begin the presentation of diplomas. So, Dr. Franchini, Superintendent of Schools, and Board of Education members, I am honored to present to you as candidates for graduation the members of the Averill Park High School class of 2023.
As Superintendent of Schools, I hereby attest that each of the students presented here as members of the graduating class of Averill Park High School have fulfilled all of the requirements set by the Regents of the Education Department of the State of New York to receive their diplomas.
Mr. Quiles, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Board of Education and the Superintendent of the Averill Park Central School District, I'd like to convey our sincerest best wishes to the class of 2023. By virtue of the power vested in me by the State of New York, the State Education Department, and the Board of Regents of the State of New York, and in recognition of the successful completion of all mandatory requirements for graduation, it gives me great pleasure to award these diplomas with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto to the class of 2023.
Rory Iwanesco. Christian William Romer. Emma Marie Hanlon. Tyler H. Michaels. Nicole Elizabeth Wing. Carly Antolik. Samuel F. Bonesteel. Owen Matthew Perella. Ryan Richter. Emily Mary Prest. Tessa Adamo. Elizabeth Louise Iosa. Abigail Marie Alberino. Olivia Rose Apfel. Sabrina Arana Gregory. Logan Ann Barcelo. Aaron Beebe. Alexandra Vendette. Cameron Marie Bennett. Nathan J. Bergman. Joseph M. Blazinski. Sydney A. Bloomfield. Joshua Almono Blowers. Harrison L. Borgo. Emily E. Bradley. Kira E. Brott. Isabel Brady. Aaliyah Brown. Mason W. Brown. Colin Brunel. Landon J. Bryant. Mary Margaret Bryant. Madison Bulan. Grace A. Bursey. McKenna Grace Carter. Luke T. Salucci. Anthony Matthew Ciprioni. Haley Clark. Hannah Elizabeth Colwell. Evan Kuhn. Gavin Corey. Teresa Crawford. Luca Cropsey. Marissa Allison Crozier. Brendan Tyler Crotty. Jacob N. Krupe. Molly A. Cutler. Cole M. Davidson. Maisie Dawson. Matthew Thomas Decker. Michaela M. DiGiulio. Matthew August DiGiulio. Percy Denley. Emma Margaret Dio. Tim Desmond. Aiden Joshua DiNardo. Joseph O. Domini. Giovanna M. Dooley. Kathleen R. Duran. Grace Droney. Olivia Gail Dugan. Joshua Thomas DeRocher. Gregory Effman. Timothy J. Elliott. Charles G. Emery. Samantha K. Evanchik. Campbell Reese Federico. Aiden Fedorowicz. Lucas Ferguson. Miguel Angel Figueroa Borrero. Madison Filarecki. Peter Floge. Sean Foster. Paige Elizabeth Franklin. Terrell Frederick. Ethan Fries. Matthew K. Frost. George W. Budge III. Nicholas Galuski. Gianna O. Gerasi. Matthew Glanton. Caden Goddard Hathaway. Elias B. Guzman. Curtis Gorman. Maya Alexis Gramley. Ava Grace Graziano. Samuel Griswold. Emily Samantha Groff. Julie Shea Hale. Kevin Hall. Mario P. Hepp III. Alec J. Hansen. Savannah R. Hansen. Mary E. Harmer. Morgan Hempel. Mason Elise Heslin. Elliot Hinman. In memory of Sarah Hitchcock. Giovanni J. Arizari. Gwendolyn Elizabeth Jameson. Mackenzie Rose Jenner. Corinne Marie Jewell. Kendra M. Julian. Dylan Oliver Junot. Tyler Kalinowski. Brendan Michael Kasuba. Jacob T. Keller. Jacob Kelly. Lillian A. Kelly. Madison Keltz. Matthew J. Kerwin. Hayden Thomas Keel. Luke LaChance. Grace Michael LaLiberty. Bailey A. Lang. Natalie LeFrancois. Matthew Leon. Paul Clayton Liscarbo. Chloe Danielle Lombardi. Sean M. Lucier. Mia J. Lutz. Vincent Maggio. Isabella Rose Mancino. Anthony J. Marticello. Kimberly Mazzacco. Marissa Mazzacco. Brady Mazzio. Peyton Elizabeth McHugh. Ashlyn G. McGarry. Ava Taylor Machowski. Daniel Milanese. Maxwell P. Miller. Julia G. Myron. Catherine Monroe. Tyler E. Mooney. David Moradian. Evan Lawrence Moore. Isla Multunis. Emma R. Murray. Riley E. O'Brien. Liam Patrick O'Connell. Maxwell T. O'Connor. Nathan O'Connor. Jess Olson. Anthony J. O'Sullivan. Katie Palmer. Joseph Augustino Peratino. Olivia Ann Pascarell. Colton S. Peters. Casey Lynn Phillips. Angelina Jude Polero. Liliana Pratt. Riley Ann Pratt. Christina M. Prouty. Louis T. Real. Justin Rieger. Isabel Monique Relier. Faith A. Rescott. Benjamin Riston. Megan J. Rivers. Jake Robert Rizzo. Ella Elizabeth Runfelt. Eric B. Rudin. Alexander S. Ruggiero. Cody W. Sage. Saren K. Sawyer. Angelita Schroeder. Caitlin Ann Schrump. Annika Silver. Lillian Marie Slavin. Cooper Z. Smith. Taylor South. Nathan James Stay. Peyton J. Stelling. Ripley James Story. Jason M. Strickland. Tyler Strock. Mia Marie Sassetto. Ashley Swenson. Grayson Sweeney. Mason Sweet. Kara Naomi Teal. Bailey Alexandra Terry. Ryan Terrian. Thurston Russell Thomas. Wyatt Michael Thorson. Nicole C. Tilley. Charlie Torres Jr. Bailey N. Voris. Emily Rose Wallace. Brendan Walsh. Emily Marie Warner.
Take your time.
Victoria Whitney. Abigail Vanzetta Rochelle Wicks. Dane M. Weedman. Christian Jacob Wiley. Hunter Willett. Caitlin Valerie Wilsey. Samantha Winship.
You're good. No worries.
Justin Adam Zimmer Jr.
Congratulations to the Averill Park High School class of 2023. Let's give them a big round of applause, everyone. At this time, I would like to reintroduce our class president, David Meridian, one last time. He will be leading you in the moving of your tassels from the right to the left. So David, please come to the stage. Congratulations again to the Averill Park High School class of 2023. At this time, I would like to ask that we all please stand for the singing of our alma mater by the Averill Park Chorus.
That was cute. That was cute.
return and renew again those friendships made for life. So gather round and reminisce those good days of our youth. When songs are done, we will still be true. Oh, Averill Park to you.
And everyone, please have a seat. You may be seated. And as we conclude tonight's ceremony, I would like to thank all of you for joining us tonight to celebrate this monumental achievement on behalf of our now graduates. To all of our teachers, to our staff, our parents, our friends, and our family who are here tonight, please know that your support in helping these graduates over the past 12 years has made a huge difference. So today they did it, and so did all of you. We will end today's commencement with a look back at your time at Averill Park High School with your senior video, which was created by Mr. Engel and Mr. Kozlowski. And that will be followed at the end by our recession of students out to the front lobby of the arena. So once again, congratulations to the Averill Park High School class of 2023, and we wish you the best of luck. A big round of applause.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Damn, who knew? All the planes we flew, good things we've been through. That I'll be standing right here talking to you about another path. I know we love to hit the road and laugh, but something told me that it wouldn't last. Had to switch up, look at things different, see the bigger picture. Those were the days, hard work forever pays. Now I see you in a better place. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
First you both go out your way and the vibe is feeling strong, and what's small turn to a friendship turn to a bond, and that bond will never be broken, the love will never get lost. And when brotherhood come first, then the line will never be crossed. Established it on our own when that line had to be drawn, and that line is what we reach, so remember me when I'm gone. How can we not talk about family when family's all that we got? Everything I went through, you were standing there by my side, and now you gon' be with me for the last ride.
Don't let the light guide your way. Yeah. Hold every memory as you go, and every road you take will always lead you home. Oh, it's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we
You better say it right now, 'cause you don't have another day. 'Cause we're moving on and we can't slow down. These memories are playing like a film without sound. And I keep thinking of that night in June. I didn't know much of love, but it came too soon. And it was me and you, and then we got real blue. Stay at home talking on the telephone, and we would get so excited and we'd get so scared, laughing at ourselves, thinking life's not fair. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever. So if we get the big jobs and we make the big money, when we look back now, will the jokes still be funny? Will we still remember everything we learned in school? Still be trying to break every single rule? Will little brainy Bobby be the stockbroker man? Can Heather find a job that won't interfere with her tan? I keep thinking that it's not goodbye. Keep on thinking it's our time to fly. And this is how it feels. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together. And as our lives change from whatever, we will still be friends forever.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
celebration to last throughout the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We gon' celebrate your party with you. Come on now. Celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We gon' celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! It's a celebration. Celebrate good times, come on! Let's celebrate. We're gonna have a good time tonight. Let's celebrate.